forward to the football tonight with the great nation of England in the final of European Championships. And I am sure that England will do the business and win the Euros tonight. Good luck to the England. And we move on with the live stream. Now we've given our best wishes to the England Football Club. Yeah, we hope England wins the old Euros tonight, and we will have a good atmosphere after that. Okay, we'll wait till we get some people come in the chat, and then I will develop the theme of the live stream. Yeah. You know what the theme of the live stream is, don't you? Cult of the Codebreakers. Secret cult of Codebreakers. Oh, good afternoon to Benjamin. I hope you are being a good guy, Ben. Yeah, Ben is back on the straight road, the straight and narrow. He went off course, but I think he's back on a good path. And we welcome anybody to get onto the path, the good path of righteousness. We will use that terminology. A good path of upbeat positivity. Yeah. Secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. We're going to be discussing that in a moment. We are. Very, very interesting subject on the dark corner of YouTube. We'll wait till we get a few more people come in. We've got a few people ghosting. We don't mind people ghosting. You are very welcome to ghost. We have not got any objections or anything. People are free to ghost at their leisure. Some people don't like to go into live stream chats because they don't like the adversarial sort of conflict and all that sort of stuff. But this chat in this live stream is very, very cool and laid back. We don't have a lot of aggravation. I run a tight ship, and we make sure that people are quite relaxed in the live stream chat, and they do not get too much bad behaviour and cheeky flack aimed towards them. No, we don't like that at all. We want people to be happy. We want people to be happy on the YouTube. Today we are going to be talking about the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Yes, there is a group. We will call them a group, but we will change the name maybe to the gang. The gang. There is a gang of secret cult Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists out there. They are out there wandering about on the dark corner of YouTube. They are on the dark corner of YouTube. I hope everybody is feeling upbeat and positive today. Lovely day up here in London with lovely sunny weather. Hope the weather is nice where you are. I hope the weather is nice down in the Wales with Benjamin in the valleys. Yeah, mucker. Is that what you call them down in Wales? The old mucker? Yes. We hope the weather is good down there. Yes, due to the exceptional response I got from today's earlier live stream, people were very, very interested in the secret cult of the Codebreakers. That they wanted an update and a part 2 and a little bit more snippets of information to give them clues as to the identity of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. The gang of 5, or the group of 5. The cult members like to be called the group. They like to be called the group of 5. But we take it at our own discretion to call them the gang of 5. The gang of 5. Yes, that sounds a bit more melodramatic. We will wait to see if we get some more people to come into the chat, and I will develop the theme of this excellent live stream. Yeah, this excellent live stream. And I am going to put the link out somewhere during this live stream. But I am, at the moment, I will not, because I know he's not fully recovered. He's not fully recovered from his episode. I don't really think it's a good idea for Ben from the Far East to jump on the live stream at the moment, because I don't think his head is in the right place. He might disagree with me and say my head is in the right place. It's on my shoulders. Yes, we do know that, Ben. But we are talking about your chain of thoughts and mindset at the moment. What you've got to get back to is to get that guitar out and the keyboard or whatever and start doing a bit of rock and roll, sir. A bit of rock and roll to unwind. That is what you need to do, Ben. Yes. You know, it makes sense. You know, it makes sense to go out in your back garden, because there's lots of valleys up there, and go into your back garden and shout, I am... I'm trying to think what you could shout. I'm back on the right path. How about that one? I'm on the right path. Yeah, you don't want to make it too long. I'm on the right path. You could go out in the back garden and shout, because he's got lovely little houses down there where he lives. I've seen his back garden and all that. Lots of space in the lovely Wales. You know, Wales. He's got a nice little sort of semi-detached house or something, and it's one of the houses, lovely garden and that. And he's got all neighbours have all got gardens. I think what you could do to I'm trying to think with the word, to get yourself back up the top of the tree. I don't sorry, to enhance your reputation. To enhance your reputation back, I think that the not punishment. I think that the not sentence, because this isn't a court, but I think that in order for you to redeem your reputation, I think you should go into your garden and shout out. I'm trying to think what you could shout out. It's me. It's Ben. Ben. His neighbours will probably go, he's in the garden again shouting. What could you shout out? I'm trying to think of something you could shout out in the garden. No, don't shout at the sheep. Oi, Ben. You can't shout at the sheep, man. I scream at the sheep. No, that don't sound good. No, what you could do, this is how you could redeem and enhance your reputation, recover your reputation. You could go out in the garden and shout, I'll say it slowly, but you will speed it up. I am, well, they know it's you, don't they? They know it's Ben in the back garden, yeah? Because you'll go out there and they'll go, oh, he's out there again, he's going to shout something, go, this is the words you shout. But you shout them faster. You shout, hang on a minute, my voice has gone higher. Excuse me. I am so sorry, YouTube. Yeah, you can do it with that melodic twang of the Welsh wonderful singers. Go out in that back garden and shout, I am sorry, YouTube. I am sorry, YouTube. It's me, Ben, your friendly neighbour in the garden, and I am so sorry, YouTube. Good afternoon to the one and only Garth. How are you doing, sir? Hope you've got nice weather down Portsmouth, innit? South Coast. I bet you've got lovely weather down there today by that Portsmouth. I think I've got a good thing for Garth to do. Listen, I've always thought I'd going to do this thing, you know, when I go down the seaside. No, make a big song or dance about this. Get yourself one of these little things. I can't remember what they're called, but if I describe it to you, Garth, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a little square thing, yeah, and you've got like fishing wire, like fishing line, and it's like a little square thing, and the line's wrapped around it, the line. And all you do is you've got a hook on the end. You've got a hook on the end of this fishing line thing, and you go down to the pier. The pier. If you've got a pier in Portsmouth or wherever, and you go down the pier, and you just dunk your fishing line into the sea. You've got this thing. It's a little square thing. It's not a fishing rod, so you just put it in a little bag or something. And you can go down there and you can catch yourself a lovely fish with this little square thing. Good afternoon to the fantastic UK lady. Hope you're doing well, darling. Hope you're getting some sunshine and vitamin D. You've got to get your vitamin D when you're on this sort of YouTube palaver. Jumping about YouTube. Especially in the dark corner. You don't get a lot of sunshine in the dark corner of YouTube. It's well shaded, isn't it? Good afternoon to Jade Lee. Yeah, a lot of. So I'm going to speak a little bit and enlighten the people to the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Theorists, if that's the word you say it. Theorists. It's a tricky word for me. It's a tongue twister. But we have on the dark corner of YouTube. Yes, we have. We have the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. And there is about, I cannot give names, direct names, because I do not clout chase. I've always said that, and I will never ever clout chase. But I will sort of give you little clues in that, and you can come to your own conclusions. Who are the members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists on the dark corner of YouTube? There is a number, there is a figure in total of what they like to call themselves the group, but we will call them for all intensive purposes and the exercise of this enlightening live stream, we will call them the gang. The gang, we will give you the total number of the gang of secret members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. There is a total of five, and I will give you clues to five. We will call them the gang of five. The gang of five. And the gang of five, I will give you, the clues will come in the form of a geographical locations. I cannot give you the names. As much as I would like to, I cannot divulge the names of the secret cult of the Codebreakers, conspiracy theorists, gang, the names of them, I cannot, but I will give you the clues. So first I have gave you the total number of of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Hey, I've made that a right mouthful, that one, and I should abbreviate that. I should abbreviate it, but I will not abbreviate it because it will lose the dramatic effect of it. Yes, the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. There is a gang of them, and the gang is in some total of five. Your first clues are coming up as to the identities of these secretive lurkers. I will use that terminology to shorten the mouthful for the time being. I will give you clues as to the identities of the secret lurkers. The secret lurkers is short and sweet. The secret lurkers are short and sweet. And apologies to anybody that's got a dogs. You know them dogs? Is there a dog breed called lurkers or something? You know the dog breed called lurkers? Oh no, sorry, I made a mistake. I think it's called lurchers, isn't it? Lurchers or something. Apologies to all the dogs out there that are lurchers. I did not mean to defame your reputations by calling you lurkers. But what we have is we are What we have is we have the geographical locations coming up of the Gang of Five. I've already gave some of this information in a previous live stream, but I will go over it again about the geographical location of two of the we will call them, for all intensive purposes, we will shorten it and sweeten it down to the two of the lurkers come from the geographical area, and we will give a wide area because we can't sort of dilute it right down so you know exactly who they are. You've got to work on this to get the identities of two of the Gang of Five. I will give you the first geographical location, and that is the area and geographical location of Merseyside. Merseyside, thereby in the geographical location of Merseyside lives two of the cult members, of the secret cult members of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists reside in Merseyside. So that's two of the five, and the geographical location is Merseyside. Yes, if you use your detective skills in that, you may be able to work out who these two lurkers are. The two lurkers from the Merseyside geographical area. Yes. Good afternoon to the chemical gases. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a pleasant day. And good afternoon to the one and only Batfink. Hope all is well with Batfink. Oh, now let me say good afternoon as well. I do apologise and humbly beseech you that you may forgive me for overlooking your Majesty. Good afternoon to the one and only, the terrific, tremendous, wonderful, sensational, absolutely fabulous, beautiful, gorgeous Peggy. Good afternoon, darling. I'm very, very sorry for overlooking you there, and I beseech that you humbly give me your forgiveness. Please give me your forgiveness, darling. Thank you very much indeed for that. So we have gave the moving on. We have gave the we have gave the two of the cult members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. We have gave them the geographical location of Merseyside. We are now about to divulge another geographical location of another two of the cult members, members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, come from the geographical, not geographical. I did say geographical the second or third time correctly, and we will now give that geographical location for the next two of the lurkers. The lurkers, they come from the wonderful country of Scotland. So that's your other two. That's two. So far we've got four. We've got four of the lurkers. Yeah, we've got four of the lurkers that you can work on. You can work on the puzzle, and then we will give the final one. The geographical location of the final lurker. I am going to come forth with a few more clues and what have you in a moment, because I cannot divulge the identities of the secret cult members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers. I cannot give the identities just straight out, can I? I cannot divulge the identities of the cult members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. So we've got two from the geographical location of Merseyside, and we have two from the wonderful country of Scotland. And we have one more lurker to give you the geographical location of the final lurker of the Gang of Five. then I will touch on some other little clues for you, yeah? And the final lurker, the final lurker from this the cult member of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists comes from the geographical location of what we will call God's country, and that is Yorkshire. Apologies to people who come from Yorkshire or Yorkshire or whatever the blooming hell it's called, but you know I am not intentionally trying to insult anybody from Yorkshire. I think it's Yorkshire, isn't it? I am saying it with a Scottish voice, so we will say Yorkshire. But it is a wonderful place, is that Yorkshire. So we have in total our 5 lurkers. Yeah. Now, what I can do is I can give you further clues, but the clues that I will give you will actually, instead of giving you clues to actually who are the identities of the 5 cult members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, I will not give you clues to who they are, but I will rule out other people who you may think they may be, if that makes sense. I will rule out certain people who you think that I could be alluding to. I will discount them from being the people who I have gave the clues to. So that's what I'm going to do to help you out, people. I'm making you work on it, yeah? Nothing is easy peasy lemon squeezy when it comes to getting the information about the cult members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Shorten it to the lurkers. Yeah, there's nothing easy about that at all if you want to get the identity of the lurkers. Hang on a minute, I don't know if this is aimed at me from the wonderful UK lady. Hang on a minute, did you know it only takes one doctor to sign off on a sectioning now? Question mark. If only we had a doctor we could call upon. Is it a doctor in the house? Oh, she's funny, that UK lady, isn't she? She's funny. Good afternoon to the old school Pete, OSP, top guy on the YouTube. Actually, he comes under the category in my book as a living legend. He is a living legend of the YouTube. Very, very knowledgeable guy, and a very, 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 very. A big tip to the UK lady. If you ever need any tips in that, if you're in a chat and what have you, and all these live stream chats, old school Pete, OSP, he is the guy. If you ever need any advice about anything, run it past him. He's very, very knowledgeable guy, and he is a good guy with a lot of good knowledge. Good afternoon to the Stevie Boy Billings from the wonderful capital of the Emerald Isle, Dublin. Dublin's fair city. Fantastic in the Dublin's fair city it is. So what I'm going to do now is, as I say, I'm not going to give you clues as to the identities of, we'll shorten it to the lurkers, yeah, the lurkers. But I will rule certain people out. Rule people out that you may be thinking are possibly the lurkers. Rule people out. Right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to rule one person out. I'm going to rule one person out from each geographical area. Right, I'm going to rule one person out from each geographical area. And if there's anybody left in that particular geographical area, then you will be able to ascertain, if they are the lurkers. Right, now somebody who is not a member. I'm going to do the geographical location of Merseyside. Yeah, don't forget you've got two lurkers that are in the geographical location of Merseyside. So I am going to rule somebody out from the geographical location of Merseyside, and then it's up to you to try and work out who possibly is the two actual members of the cult, of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, i.e., that's to say, the lurkers. It's up to you to work out who they are. So I'm going to rule somebody out from Merseyside that is not a member, is not, let me emphasise that. The person I am going to give initials of the name, I am going to give initials only of the name, is not one of the two members of the cult, the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists in the geographical location of Merseyside, yeah, i.e. lurkers. Now, the person who is not one of these two people. I'm ruling this person out. I'm going to rule a person out from each geographical area. So the person who I am ruling out of the geographical location of Merseyside, the person who is not one of the cult members, I will give the initials of this person, and this person is not involved in any way with the cult. And that initials of the person I am going to give is A for Alpha. This is the first name, A for Alpha, and D for Delta. So this person whose name starts with the initials A for Alpha, D for Delta, is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Right? So that person is nothing to do with it. So that gives you a little you know, it whittles down the possible identities of the two members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. So the person with the initials of the name A for Alpha, D for Delta is nothing to do with it, and we have cleared that up. So that narrows it down. That narrows it down. Yeah. Now we now give you another narrowing down in the geographical location of Scotland. You know, the country Scotland. We're going to rule somebody else out. We're going to rule somebody else out. And I don't know if the person's in the chat at the moment. I might just have to rule it. I'll give you the initial of the person who is ruled out from Scotland and is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. The person who is not a member of it, yeah, is innocent, has the initial. It's only got one initial on the YouTube, and I already cleared the person this morning on the previous live, and it is somebody with the initial C for Charlie. C for Charlie. Do you know who that is? C for Charlie. Scottish fella. He is innocent of all. He's nothing to do with the secret cult of the Codebreakers. Yeah, I don't know if he's in the chat at the moment. Hang on a minute. If I seen him in the chat, I could have put him on the screen so you know that he's innocent. I can't see him in the chat. I might just have to tell you his actual name, because he's only got one name at the moment. Let me see if Peggy, you know from the live earlier today. You remember I cleared. You know what I'm talking about with the name C. Scottish fella. He is innocent. He is innocent and not a member. He is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Gav's going, hang on a minute, hang on, let me do something. Gav's lost. Gav says he's lost. Gav, right, listen, because you're lost, yeah, I'm going to sing you a little quick thing, just a quick thing, nothing, I'm not going to do the whole thing, right, but this is just to put Gav on the right path, yeah? He's coming into something that's to do, this live is to do with the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, so it's easy to get yourself lost. Hang on a minute. It's easy. We're going to get you on the right path. We're going to get you back on the right path, Gav, yeah? Gav B, Ginger Ninja. Please subscribe to his channel if you can get a chance. So Gav said, I'm lost. Well, what I'm going to say to you, this is what you say, yeah? This is you, Gav. I was lost. Now I'm found. I believe in you. I got no bounds. I was lost. Now I'm found. I believe in you. I got no bounds. I'm moving on up now. Getting out of the darkness. My light shines on. My light shines on. My light shines on. That's for the dark corner of YouTube, Garth. You've just shone a light on the dark corner of YouTube. Well done for that, sir. Well done indeed, sir. Stick links in the channel and all that. Peggy's good at doing all that. She is the top lady with yeah. You know, when it comes to all the links and that. Stick links in and share your channels if you want. Yeah, help them grow or what have you. Yes, and then we get back to so we've gave two clues to discount people that are not members. They're not members of the cult, the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. And by discounting a couple of people from the geographical areas, you've got less people to think about who they are. So we've discounted from the people that we are saying are not members, I emphasize, from the geographical location of Merseyside. We said that the person who is not a member of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists is somebody with the letters of the name A for Alpha, D for Delta. So AD is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. We then go to Scotland and we do the same thing. We discount another person from Scotland who is not a member. Don't forget, there's two people in the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists in Scotland, but the person who is not a member of the secret cult of conspiracy Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists is somebody with the initials of, well, he's only got one initial on YouTube, and we give that initial a C for Charlie. So do you know who the C is? C? I might have to tell you if you don't know this one. I might have to tell you because we know from earlier today. I will tell you who it is because he's only got one name, and it wouldn't be fair because you wouldn't guess that he is not a member. He is not a member, I emphasize, of the cult, the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists in Scotland. His name is, I will tell you his name, yeah. I I will spell it out because I don't like to clout chase. His name is C for Charlie. Yeah. U for umbrella. Yeah, C for Charlie, U for umbrella, T for tango, and T for tango. So you have C for Charlie, U for umbrella, T for tango, T for tango. That is the name of, I don't know if he's got an S on the name of that name as well, or it's just C. C for Charlie, U for umbrella, T for tango, T for tango. I think it is. It's just that. I think I've cleared that one up as well. So we're Scotland. Now the next one is thing me. This one's a bit contentious because I don't even like to mention anything about because this guy's name's whizzing about everywhere. You know, in the dark corner of YouTube. In the dark corner of YouTube, this. What I'm saying to you is how can I put it? This next person is now the next person. I'll just have to give you because I'm only going with the information. Yeah, the information. Yeah, that is it comes from a very high power, a very high powerful source. So the person. So we've already established and we've ruled out two people who are not members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Yeah, we've already done that. So we've done one from the Merseyside geographical location. That is A for Alpha, D for Delta. Yeah, AD is the name of that person. And we've ruled one out from the Scotland geographical area. We have ruled out the person who is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. We have ruled out C for Charlie, U for umbrella, T for tango, T for tango. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We are talking here about the Codebreakers, so you should be clued up a bit on that. So we have got one more person to rule out. One more person, because there's one from the area of Yorkshire. You know Yorkshire? Yes, because we've only got one person there's only one person from the whole of God's countries in Yorkshire who is in the secret. Is in the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. There's only one person. So I don't tell you who that person is, but I tell you who is not that person, like I've done with the other ones, yeah? I tell you who is not that person, because you probably think, who do you think is the person who is in the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists? Well, I'm going to tell you who it is not. Who it is not. And this is very contentious, but I'm only going on informations from the great powers. Now, I'm going to tell you who it is not. Yes. And this name is very, what do you call it at the moment? Very vogue on the dark corner of YouTube. What I mean is vogue is the name seems to be getting mentioned right, left, and centre. But I can clarify that this person who I'm going to give initials is actually not a member of, yeah, the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Now, do you want the initials? Good afternoon to the one and only. The fact notifications. The fact notification sticks to the facts, is a fact, as a matter of fact, and that is a fact from fact notification. Good afternoon to you. Hope all is well. Now, this one's going to be very controversial, but I'm just giving you the information as I have been furnished. I have been furnished this information, and I am just a, how can I put it? I am a conduit, and I am just putting the information out there. So, do you want to guess who I am going to say is not? Oh, hang on a minute. Does somebody want a link or something? Hang on, I've just got information here. Link? Oh no, I think you mean the link for the thing, don't they? For the channels or something. Now, right, this person whose initials I'm going to give, very, very contentious and what have you, but this person is actually not a member of the cult, the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Right? You ready for these initials? And this person is not actually a member of. Remember, this person is not. I emphasize, a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. And the initials of this person is T for Tango, yeah, and B for Bravo. This is for the geographical area of the great God's country of Yorkshire. Yorkshire. Is that how you say that? Yorkshire. So there you have it. There's another one who's been discounted from being a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. There is actually 5 members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, and 2 of them come from the geographical location of Merseyside, and 2 of them come from the geographical location of the country of Scotland, and 1 of them comes from the geographical location of God's own country, Yorkshire. There's 5 people who are the elusive gang of 5. These are the gang of 5 of the secret members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, and they are lurking on the dark corner of YouTube. They are lurking on the dark corner of YouTube. So the people who I have said that are not members of the secret cult of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, the people who are not, I emphasize yet again, are not, I will give you their initials for the geographical location of Merseyside. The person that is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists is A for Alpha, D for Delta. That person with the initials AD, A for Alpha, D for Delta, is not in any way a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Up in Scotland, the next initials I will give you is for the person who is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, for the geographical location of Scotland. And the person who is somebody with the initials, the name with these are the letters of the name. I do not clout chase and I do not say the names, but I will give you the initials, the letters of the names, yeah? C for Charlie, U for Umbrella, T for Tango, G for Tango. I think that is the full name of the fella who is not a member, I emphasize yet again, not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. He is not a member. And the next one for the final one for the geographical location of God's own country. I think they call it God's own country, or is it God's great country in Yorkshire? God's own country, maybe Yorkshire. The person who is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, I emphasize it, is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, is somebody with the initials of T for Tango, B for Bravo. So I've discounted from the 3 geographical locations, Merseyside, the country of Scotland, and God's own country of Yorkshire. I have discounted 3 people as not being members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. See how I discounted them there? So that gives you a clue. So the people who have been discounted, you do not want to be looking at them. They're nothing to do with the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. They are not members of the gang of, and there is the actual secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists are a gang of 5. There's a gang of 5. 2 from Merseyside, 2 from the country of Scotland, and 1 from God's own country of Yorkshire. The gang of 5 are out there lurking in the dark shadows of YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, good afternoon to the one and only, the fantastic Straight Outta Baller channel, the fantastic Jude from the wonderful city, originally from the wonderful city of Dublin in the Emerald Isle. Oh, Peggy, stick up Jude's channel. If you kind of get people, please go across and subscribe to the fantastic Jude's channel. It's called Straight Outta Baller. You'll see it if they stick the link up, but that's Jude's channel, and it's very, very good. Fantastic. You know, he's got fantastic stories to tell and everything. Down to earth guy, salt of the earth. He's one of the real guys keeping it real on YouTube. Is Jude. Yeah, one of the real guys keeping it real on YouTube. 100%. Aye, 100%. So what we do is we have give you the puzzle. We have give you the pieces of the puzzle, yeah, like jigsaw, and the jigsaw pieces are there for you to put together. I think that was a good way of doing it, rather than trying to give you clues to who the gang of 5 are. What I've done was I've just discounted 3 people from each of the geographical areas. And that was a very good maneuver, I think. Very, very good maneuver indeed. And then something about, see, you know, while I put on the thing about conspiracy theorists at the end of it, the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, that you get these people looking at live stream chats, like, yeah, you know, the members of the cult. There's 5 of them, the gang of 5, and they look at comments, and they can read into comments what the ordinary guy, like, you know, you, me, or the ordinary lady, we can't see what they can see. They have got this I'm trying to think what it's called, like, they have got this, let me put it diplomatically, right, yeah? They will say that they have got uncanny powers that gives them this the psychic abilities to read into comments in live stream chats and to see many things. This is the powers that the members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists allude to having. They allude to having these powers that they can look at accounts in live stream chats and they can see the identity of people behind the accounts. They waking up in the morning for breakfast, and instead of having 2 shredded wheat and milk, they will have a half a cup of black coffee, 6 sugars, large spoonfuls of sugar, and they will have a half a plate of conspiracy theory and toast. Yes, they like the conspiracy theories for their breakfast. Do you know what I mean? Like, they do. Could you imagine these conspiracy theories? Listen, look, let's be real here. Let's be real. Yeah, these people have actually lost the plot. They've lost the plot. Have you ever heard people go, no, this, look, I do not name names, I do not clout chase and all that. But you listen to some of these people, right, actually in action. Look at them in action on live stream panels and things like that, talking out loud and going like something like, I'll just use like a hypothetical, and we'll use for the object of this exercise, I'll make up a fictional channel. We'll call it Joe Blogs. Yeah, Joe Blogs. So you'll get one of the conspiracy theorists, you know, one of these, the Gang of Five, one of the members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, could be on a panel. And we'll look and see, they'll see an account in the live stream. We say Joe Blogs, and Joe Blogs will say to this person something like, we'll say something like, I'm just trying to think, something like, how's the flowers growing in your garden? That's an innocent comment. Yeah, it's nothing on, you know, it's a bit left of field, but you see, Joe Blogs would say to the member of the cult, the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, is sitting on a panel, and Joe Blogs in the live stream chat will say, how's the flowers growing in your garden? Yeah. Or else we'll use another one. He might say, have you watered your plants in your garden recently? Have you recently watered your plants in your garden? And the person on the panel will analyse that, analyse it, yeah? Go, hang on a minute. You go into conspiracy mode, conspiracy theory mode. Joe Blogs. This will be the sort of thing you'll get back there. Joe Blogs, you asking me, did I water my plants recently in my garden? I know who you are. I know who you are, Joe Blogs. You're not Joe Blogs. You're not Joe Blogs. Actually, you've got one of 50 accounts. I know who you are. Yeah, yes, this is what you'll get like, yeah. The conspiracy theories are crazy with these people, like the members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. They see all conspiracies everywhere, right, left, and centre. It's comical when you listen to them talking out loud on panels about people in live stream chats, accounts. I know that's not you. I know who you are. What are you saying there? What? Very funny. Huh? Shut that door. Suits you, sir. Suits you, sir. Yeah, they'll go into the conspiracy, the secret, the member of the secret cult for the Codebreakers and conspiracy theories. Once they get latched onto somebody in a live stream chat, they get carried away with the conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there's Cut there. Oh, Cut. I didn't mention your name previously. I was just discounting people as being members of the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theories. I was discounting one person from each of the three geographical areas, and I'll tell you who they were, because I don't think you were in the chat earlier. So I said these are people who are not in the cult, the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. So I discounted one from each geographical location. And the first person I said is not a member of the secret, is not, I emphasised, these are not members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, was for the geographical location of Merseyside. And that person was, the initials of the name of that person was A for Alpha, D for Delta. And the people know that that person is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. I've done the same for Scotland, and I done, because I didn't know, what do you call it? The person had one name, and I said the person who is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists from Scotland, I said I emphasise is not a member of it, is, I spelt it out. This wasn't clout chasing, but I spelt out the name of the person, and that was C for Charlie, U for Umbrella, and T for Tango, and T for Tango. I spelt out that name. So I think you'll be happy with that. Yeah, I've cleared you. You're not involved with it. Yeah. Alpha Delta from geographical location of Merseyside is not involved. Charlie Umbrella Tango from a geographical area of Scotland, the Scottish country, is not involved. And the final one that I discounted from, there was only one other name from the one person's who is a member of the cult in from the great God's country, Yorkshire. But the person who is not, this might have been a controversial one, but I'm only going by the information I get from the powers above. You know, the powers above. The person who is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists from God's own country is somebody with the initials T for Tango, B for Buckfast. Oh, sorry, that was a typo. T for Tango, B for Bravo. So the person with the initials T for Tango, B for Bravo is not a member of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. So that rules out three people. Three people are ruled out. So they're ruled out, and that leaves it up for the other people to look at the clues to who they think the people are. Who are the gang of five who are members of the secret cult for Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists? We've got two in the geographical location of Merseyside. You've got two from the geographical location of the great country of Scotland, and you've got one from the geographical location of God's own country in Yorkshire. That is the five members of the secret cult of Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, Peggy's cracked it there. Have you cracked it? Look, I hope people haven't got confused by I hope people haven't got confused by this. If anybody is into this code breaking, basically let me boil this down. Let me whittle it down, yeah? Let me whittle it down for people, simplify it. I'll simplify it, yeah? There is 5 I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, yeah? There is 5 members of the secret cult of codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. Yeah, there's 5 of them, right? There is 2 from the geographical location of Merseyside. There is 2 of them from the geographical location of Scotland. And there is 1 from the geographical location of Yorkshire. So that's it. The people that, if people want to know who they are, they have to look for the clues, and they will see that that is the 5. They are the gang of 5. I mean, if you want to just shorten it, yeah, I know that's a bit of a mouthful, like the members of the secret cult of the codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. If you want to just cut it down a bit short, you can call them, they are the lurkers. They are the lurkers, yeah? Apologies to the dogs out there that I was calling them lurkers earlier. Lurchers. Apologies to all lurchers and people who have the lurcher dogs. You know the lurcher dogs? We are talking about lurkers, you know, like lurkers. Good afternoon to the one and only, the fantastic Paul C. Man on the discs, on the music tables, on the turntables, doing the music. Check out his channel, fantastic music man. The Paul C. Good afternoon to you, sir. Yes, we've just been doing a bit of well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of go into another topic. Yeah, I think we've covered that. We now know, and we have established that we've got the 5. Cut through we'll cut through all that detail, and we'll just say that there is 5 lurkers out there. 5 lurkers from the secret society, yeah, the secret society of the secret cult of codebreakers, the secret cult of codebreakers and conspiracy theorists. We have the gang of 5 out there, and they are the gang of 5 lurkers. Lurkers, yeah. Right, we're going to park that. And I'm just going to. I want to stop. Do something on a bit of. I'm going to move on to something, because I want to imbibe people with a positive message of positivity, upbeat positivity. And I say to these people out there, you know, these people, look, I don't know if anybody listens to me, like I don't know if anybody listens to me, but if there's anybody out there, there's quite a few people at the minute arguing back and forth, isn't they? They're engaged in this negativity stuff, you know, negativity, and it's not going to achieve nothing. Like, you've got one person having a go at the other person, and it goes back and forth. You know, people going back and forth, slagging each other off, and back and forth. It's like table tennis, isn't it? Ping pong. It doesn't do anything. What you've got to do, I think, is a suggestion. A suggestion is that you resolve the conflict. Resolve the conflict. Look, it's no good getting into all this negative mindset stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think you've got to. I think you've got to sort of draw a line under the sand. I mean, I'm only talking out loud, isn't I, at the minute? You know, these guys that are doing all posts backing each other, community posts, and a lot of the stuff that they talk about each other, like, you know, like having a go at each other, it's all to do with stuff that really shouldn't be, like, it's not for YouTube, if you know what I mean. Well, like, people come onto YouTube for a laugh, a joke, listen to music, you know, get some sort of entertainment, enjoyment, or whatever your reasons. You don't really want to be on YouTube stressing yourself up with involved in conflict and negativity, you know, and all that sort of, you don't want that. So I would say to these guys out there, however many there is in that, do yourselves a favour and try and square it up and just like, I don't know, move on, pack it up, talk to each other, do something and try and resolve the situation, because like what you're doing in your own time off YouTube in your private life is your life and your own business. Why are you all arguing with each other on YouTube about stuff that is, I don't know, it's not even for YouTube sort of thing. It's not for YouTube. It is for I don't know. It's not the place to be giving it all that stuff. Like, yeah, you go. Look, Cut says it. Look, I've not got any conflicts. I've drew a line in the concrete. Well done for that. Well done for that. Cuts, isn't it? That's right. See, we're all just thinking to ourselves, look, why waste your time doing all that? Just draw a line under the sand and come on and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, innit? Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. As years go by, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. I'm going to be going now. I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of coffee in a moment. But thank you very much. And I humbly apologise if that, all that stuff about the code, you know, the secret cult of the Codebreakers and conspiracy theorists, if that scrambled your brains, I do humbly apologise. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. I can't even say the word. Intentional, is that the word? It wasn't intentional. If that's not a word, it is a word now. I do apologise for that as well. Yeah, everybody out there, I'm going to go now and put the kettle on. Thank you for popping in. Thank you to the one and only Cut. Yeah. Thank notification, Paul C. Everybody that was in early, Glenn Seward. I don't think I said good afternoon to Glenn Seward. Oh yeah, big shout out to Glenn Seward, and I really mean this with all sincerity. I'm going to be supporting. I want England to do the business tonight. England to win the Euros, because where I'm up in London and that, when England are doing well, it's a good atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I want England to win tonight, and that'll put us on. We'll all be on a bit of a high tomorrow. You know, a natural high, not the dark corner of YouTube type highs, but a natural high. So we say, come on, you England, come on. When I say free, Cut, I know I can't hear you, but you'll say it when I say, well, and Peggy, yeah, get ready for this. 1, 2, 3. Come on, you England! Come on, you England! Yeah! I think Glenn was joining in as well there as well. Come on, you England! Come on! Look, football's coming home, isn't it? Yeah! Come on, England! Yeah? All right, people, I'm going to go and get the kettle on. Anyway, thanks once again to Cut and Peggy and that. And thank you to the tremendous, terrific, wonderful, fabulous, absolutely sensational, gorgeous, beautiful Peggy. I hope the sun's shining down there up in Scotland for you and Cut, and everybody else and the Glen Seaward and the England, England, England. England, 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 England. Oi, oi, oi. Don't put the mockers on at you. Woman, don't put the mockers on blooming England. Like, we want our England to win. Aye, we want our England to win. All right, people. I'm going to shoot now. I'm going to get that kettle on there. But have a great evening. Be lucky and stay blessed. Catch you later. My people. Bye for now. Bye.